Hi, I'm Rajalakshmi, the head of the department, Interior Design Department at Dot School of Design. We believe travel experience opens you up to a multifaceted learning experience. In interior design, detour is mandatory because design cannot be learnt in a closed, confined environment. It cannot be learnt in a classroom. So we take students out to experience or give them exposure about different buildings and build a perspective, because we believe having a perspective builds an experienced or a seasoned designer. For this year, we chose Isha Foundation located in Coimbatore very intentionally because Isha represents a system thinking, climate responsive design and material honesty. The spaces that influence human behavior, how the institution incorporates the environment they are in and how they incorporate human well-being or kids' overall growth into the design was quite insightful. The goal to visit Isha was quite simple: to help students understand that design is not just decoration, it is intention, integration and responsibility. So through this detour, they experienced how architecture, interior design and sustainability work well together.
Hi, I'm architect Kavya, Associate Faculty of Interior Design. During this visit, we guided the students to observe deeply the spatial planning, sensibility in choice of materials, ventilation, natural lighting, and sustainable systems. They documented, sketched, and analyzed how design decisions respond to the context and the climate. What stood out was their shift from just seeing spaces to questioning them. It became an active learning, not just a visit, but also as a design study. In conclusion, the Isha Foundation campus demonstrates how interiors can merge the structure, the spirituality and landscape into an unified experience. Overall, it stands as a contemporary example of architecture and interiors rooted in material honesty, geometry and experiential depth.
During our visit to Isha, the most interesting thing was the Adiyogi statue. It's a 112-foot long statue, and the number 112 represents 112 paths to liberation in yogic culture. What I found interesting was how the whole place was designed. As you walk in, the space slowly opens up and then you see the statue. There are also elements like Yogeshwar Linga and Adiyogi Alayam around it, which makes space for gatherings and meditation. As you walk in, the space slowly opens up and the statue becomes the main focus.
As we visited Dhyanalinga, we experienced it as a calm and peaceful space designed for deep meditation and inner awareness. The soft and low lighting reduces the distraction and help to focus at the atmosphere. As we noticed a large brick dome which is built without internal columns, which creates a space feel open and unobstructed. At the center, 17 feet Dhyanalinga Stamba symbolizes the universal spirituality beyond the religious boundaries. The use of natural material like stone, brick and earth makes the space feel calm, quiet and comfortable environment for the meditation.
When we visited Lingabhairavi temple, what impressed us was that how powerful a space feels even without a lot of decoration. The temple is designed using a triangular form. This geometry guides the entire experience. As we move forward, the space becomes more enclosed, which prepares us mentally before entering the sanctum. The lighting is very minimal and soft, creating a calm and inward atmosphere. Instead of using different walls to separate spaces, the temple used a floor level to define movement and define different sacred zones. The inverted triangle form also symbolizes the womb and feminine energy, which also adds a deeper meaning to the design.
When we visited Suryakund, we saw that it is a traditional stone water structure built 20 feet below ground level. An interesting fact is that it is built around using 200 granite blocks, some weighing up to 50 tons each, which makes the structure durable for thousands of years. The space is designed like a temple with steps, pillars and a mandapam, which makes the space feel calm and peaceful. Suryakund is used by men to cleanse their body and mind before meditating.
When I visited to Isha Homeschool, I understand to the design concept is calm, natural and eco-friendly. I noticed earthy colors and natural materials and natural lighting to create a peaceful learning environment. The 9 courtyards in the campus, in the 9 courtyards எல்லாமே natural light and ventilation-க்கு ரொம்பவே யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு. And zoning is very simple and functional with circulation between classroom and lab. So the mandapam act as common gathering space. So I also observing material palette, the wood, stone, terracotta tile, granite and marble and steel and stone pillars. The sloped roof and terracotta tile and jolly walls and high ceiling height help in natural cooling and ventilation. The furniture include handcrafting, bamboo chairs and wooden doors and metal details and wooden tables and armchairs. Overall, the design is emotionally calming and simple.
This is our documentation of Cafe Matumane, a culturally rooted cafe space within the Isha campus. Originally, a cowshed space has been thoughtfully transformed into a vibrant student hub while preserving its historical identity. The design features exposed brick arch with tinted glass, creating a warm and diffused lighting effect. The pitched roof with the wooden beams enhance the rustic character. Handcrafted wooden and rope furniture, traditional carved doors and layered decor elements strengthen the vernacular aesthetics.
We stayed at Shivapadam 4 as an interior design student. அந்த ஸ்பேஸை வெறும் ஸ்டே ஏரியாவை மட்டும் பார்க்காம அதை எப்படி டிசைன் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க அப்படிங்கிறத அப்சர்வ் பண்ண ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணேன். அதை அப்சர்வ் பண்ண ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் அந்த டிசைன் ஃபுல்லாகவே ஈஷாவோட ஓவரால் வியூவோடு தான் கனெக்ட் ஆகிற மாதிரி டிசைன் பண்ணியிருந்திருக்காங்க. ஈஷாவுக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு காமாக பீஸ்ஃபுல்லாக ஒரு எர்த்தி அட்மாஸ்பியரோட ஃபீல் ஆனிச்சு. அதே மாதிரி தான் ஸ்டேக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறமா ஃபீல் ஆனிச்சு. 2 பக்கமுமே விண்டோஸ் இருந்ததுனால கிராஸ் வென்டிலேஷன் அச்சீவ் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஃப்ரெஷ் அண்ட் ப்ரீத்தபிள் ஃபீல் கொடுத்துச்சு ஸ்டேக்கு வந்ததுக்கப்புறம். டிசைன் வந்து லவுடாகவும் இல்லை, லக்ஸரியாகவும் இல்லை, ஆனால் தாட்ஃபுல் அண்ட் ஃபங்க்ஷனலாக இருந்துச்சு. சிம்பிள் அண்ட் கம்ஃபர்டபுளை வந்து நேச்சுரல் கூட கனெக்ட் பண்ணின மாதிரி டிசைன் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. இந்த டீட்டூர் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் மூலமாக நான் என்ன புரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டேன்னா, இன்டீரியர் டிசைனை வெறும் ஏஸ்தட்டிக் மட்டும் இல்லை, அது பீப்புளுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ஃபீலிங் கொடுக்குறது தான் முக்கியம்.